I thought it would be really fun today to have a look through some of my old clips from TikTok back when I was first starting to teach myself martial arts. And I thought that we could watch them together. If you're new, my name is Sam. I'm a clinical nutritionist and I'm a martial artist. I taught myself and I just love movement, exercise, gym life, all that kind of stuff. And I just want to watch some of the old videos and talk about them. Let's get stuck into it. Okay, so this first clip is looking like it's coming from February 2022. So I was a few months into this. I can see I'm going in for a question mark kick. So let's have a look. Last week and this week. Oh, it was so, oh my God, did you see? It didn't go very high, that second one. That's like not even my shoulder. That's not even shoulder height. Oh, I got a good tan though. And that first one, yeah. Okay, so that first one, I wasn't, you know, on neither of them, I'm not really doing the fake properly, which is interesting. Yeah. Oh, it's like, I only got it up to shoulder height. That's weak. Wizzy. Okay, closing that one off. Okay, let's have a look at round 2. It says this kick is getting better. Now this is just 2 seconds. So, okay, let's try again. What's with my guard? It's always my pinkies up. I don't know why they're always up. Yeah, anyhow, it was getting better from what it was. At least I was spotting. In dancing, we turn our bodies first and we turn our heads last, so we spot last. So that was actually really hard for me to get used to in martial arts because you spot with your head first and then you turn your body, so like you spot your target first and that's how you corkscrew. So this would have been one of the first times I was spotting correctly, at least. So yes, good, well done. Clip 3.
What do you do on those days that you don't feel that confident or fearless or powerful like you did out there?
Pretend.
Fake it?
Yeah.
Until we make it?
I mean, why not? It's either that.
So that bag is so not good for me. Like you can tell, like I can't actually kick through on anything because that bag is just like, look at this.
Pretend.
Yeah, like that bag is just so not, it's too heavy for what I was trying to do at the time. And I didn't know that. All of this stuff is good. I reckon this was about January 2020. I reckon this was about January 2022.
Yeah.
Until we make it?
I mean,
Bless
why not?
me.
It's either that.
But yeah, no, that bag now, and even now, I wouldn't even go with that bag now. The bag that I use now at my current gym now, that would have been way better to learn on at that time. But, you know, I didn't know that at the time. God, this smells. So next video.
We just serving up peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go and go on beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Tick, tick, boom. Hard body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort.
God, it's so long. I would never use this song now. My guard is up. My guard is up. I finished in guard up. So not a lot of flexibility in some of those, and that's where the cringing was coming in. My mouse is dying, so I'm just going to use my hand. This one, oh my God. Oof, I'm kicking the knee. That is shin to knee. And see, this is why, so every time I kick, I always get people say, hit with shin, hit with shin, hit with shin. And it's so specific to your martial art if you hit with shin or not, because a lot of these kicks are like super taekwondo, capoeira based. And they don't hit with shin, dude, because a lot of the kicks are like head height. And if you're aiming for a high kick and you're aiming with shin, it doesn't work because for one, it cuts down your reach by so much. Like, yeah. Anyway, so I hit instep with all of my head kicks. And because I was listening to all this kick with shin, it just brought down my flexibility so much. I mean, I wouldn't have had very good flexibility at this stage And you know what? It's not actually flexibility. It's working on your hip flexors is what gets the kick up more. See how it's coming down? It's because I didn't have the strength to be able to flick my leg up. And that comes with stronger hip flexors, not necessarily with more flexibility. So there's something else to consider. That was very long, that one. Goodness, very long. Next one, number 5. It says, rotate your planted foot and you'll be golden. Yes, spot the target, Sam. And then, boing, yeah. My shins. So hard. So that was like December 2022. So that was maybe only like 2 months into my journey. So I was such a newbie at this stage. I was definitely having a really hard time with spotting my target and with like balance, because I was jumping straight to kicks that were all like turning kicks and stuff, because everybody says, oh, you got to learn the basics first. And like, I respect that. Totally you do. I totally understand why you do, but that's not fun. And and I was teaching myself. So I just wanted to do whatever was fun. So that's why I was happy to do the turning kicks first and try and find my balance. But bless me, I don't know what that pinging kick was. Let's have a look at that again. There we go. Hang on. Ping, ping. Good stuff. So it looks like we're getting older as we go along. So number 6, this is definitely going to be January, November to January or November to December. So wow, you've improved your spinning kick. So September, God, that's so cringe to watch. I'm so bad in those early.
Save your pity for the weak.
Yeah, I'm not even filming the end of the kick, and that's because I would just flail out and I would lose balance. Because again, I just went straight to spinning kicks. Like I didn't learn like my side kicks properly. I did like end up doing that pretty early in the journey. I was at taekwondo classes for like 2 months, pretty early in the journey, but I just went straight for the spinning kicks when I started on my own. And so yeah, you can see that there's a bit of progress there. I mean, those earlier days in September, oh my goodness, they were so bad. And I did not care. I did not care how I looked, which is great. Like, you don't get that very much. You know what I mean? Anyways, number 7.
Baby, why you doing this?
Why you doing this to me, girl?
Not to be dramatic, but I want it down. This bitch.
Ooh. I landed that so bad. I landed that on my ankle. I felt that, and then there's no retraction. Right, so there's no real good retraction on it, and I don't know how I hit it. And I'm just distracted as I'm coming down as well. So, yeah, I'm not hitting it right. My problem is like I'm on the wrong side of the bag to be able to do this, and this bag's too heavy. This bag is way too heavy for this to be at this level learning this kick. I know this now, and I can see that it, like, if I had have stayed on this bag, thankfully I'm pretty clued in and I realize things relatively quickly. So I knew to move on from this bag pretty quickly. But if I had have stayed on here, it would have caused so many more injuries. So yeah, interesting. Okay, so that was number 7. Next is number 8. Show muscle since I was 5 at 31 plus 2. Okay, I just read the message on that one. I want to watch it again because I didn't really watch it. Yeah, I was really trying to get the roundhouse down. In this session. And I really remembered this session as well. I felt like I was doing really bad. And I was pretty new and I'd had some really good sessions. And that one I just felt like I was doing bad. And it's so funny to me how I talk about being 31. There's like a lot of people thinking as too late, and I'm almost 35 now, and I like 31 sounds so young to me, which is crazy. Okay, so this one's definitely February, so I've jumped forward in time. So this is February 2022. And this is when I was trying to figure out my spinning hook kick, which is now one of my best kicks.
Dear TikTok coaches, please can I get some guidance on the spinning hook kick?
Yeah, okay. I was like, I never knew how to do the chamber and hook. It still feels weird to me doing a chamber for a spinning hook kick, but this was more coming like a wheel because I was just whipping it around. But yeah, thank God I've figured it out now. This is what I look like now doing it. Yeah, so I've come a long way. You know, this is like 3 years difference. And it's like so nice to see how far I've come actually. It's because I just do this for fun, but it's also really nice to make progress and to find something I've loved and to be able to apply my nutritional principles to it along the way as well. Thanks for watching with me. They were all so interesting. If there's any more that you want to see, let me know. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye.